Welcome back. This is an Aleks training video on writing the net equation for a sequence of reactions. I like this one. I think this will only take just a couple seconds to talk about. Yeah, right. 10 minutes maybe. This is quite simple. What you're going to see is most times that you have something made, it's not going to happen in one step. It's going to happen in a combination of steps. Sometimes many steps to make something. The stuff that you see around you is not always a one-step easy kind of thing. It may happen over many steps over a long period of time. So in this example, they're giving you, I think they're making phosphoric acid, and it's made in 2 steps. So phosphoric acid is H3PO4. That's what we're making. The first step is making something called an intermediate. Now an intermediate is made in the first step. Look at this P2O5. It's made in the first step and used up in the second step. Do you see? It's not in the products. It's only in the reactants. So that means at the beginning it's not there, and at the very end it's not there. So an intermediate is essentially going to go away. We just have to make sure it's balanced so that the same amount of stuff that's produced in the first step is the same amount of stuff that goes away in the second. As soon as you can get rid of your intermediate, everything else is your net reaction in a sequence. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. We've got phosphorus plus 5 oxygens yields 2-diphosphorus pentoxide. Okay. Now that means for every time this runs, 2 molecules of these guys are going to be made. Okay, every time these two get together, 2 moles or 2 molecules are going to be made. But in the second step, this is being added with water and it's turning into the phosphoric acid. Well, this means that every time this one runs, one of these is going to be used up. We need to make these 2 equal, because essentially they're on one side and the other side, and just like algebra, anything on both sides of the equal sign and you can ignore it. All right, so I want it, this is 2, this is 1, so I want them both to be 2. I want them both to have the same number in front. So I'm going to multiply everything on both sides of the equation by 2. Okay, that way this becomes equal to this, and it'll cancel. All right. So writing it out, I've got 2 P2O5, okay, gas, plus 6 H2O, liquid, yields 4 phosphoric acid. All right. Now we see that in the first part, 2 of these are made, and in the second part, 2 of these go away. That means that I can cancel them. Okay, I can cancel them on this side, and I can cancel this on this side. All right. The last step is simple. You're simply going to write down everything on the left on both of these and everything on the right on both of them. So the reaction is going to be P4, which is a liquid, okay, and okay, there's no oxygen, so it's going to be just the 5 oxygens, which is a gas, okay, and now what else? Okay, also the waters are on the left. I've got 6 waters, which is a liquid. Okay, that's everything on the left. I've got this on the left. I've got this on the left. This one's already canceled. I've got this on the left. So those are my lefts. And then what's on the right? Just this guy. That's PO4 phosphate, which is that's a liquid, I think. All right. So you're looking for the intermediate. Remember, this is an intermediate. An intermediate is something produced in the first step and used up in the second step. And so it can go away, and then whatever is left, do you see, by making these cancel, everything else got balanced. It like balances itself, which is simple. It looks hard. This looks hard, but seriously, I think you can do this in your sleep. Thanks.